Hey, we did it, guys and gals. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred within northern Liberl. And to think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberl regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with quite an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright, there's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just a good caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. Haha, I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara. And the fact that you're carrying around an ornament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you? And what are you doing in Liberl? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything. That's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it, and after that, being taken to Hocken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? And you even set yourself up into running into us? I don't think so. Heh, I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an ornament. It is an artifact, which was unearthed in the Empire. Yeah, the green screen was messing it up. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So, for the time being, it's just going to be this regular background. Not as fancy, but, I mean, it works. So, we're going to do that. You can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have been straightforward from the beginning. As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and the master strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruan region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Shara said, right? But we need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea. We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose market. After all, we didn't have time to leisurely spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruan region, we'll need to go through Krohn Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the west gate. Okay, the west gate, right? Yes, indeed. Do I have any new quests? Oh yeah, I did find that ring, so I should give it back to that lady. Where is she? Okay. Is it this one? Are you the right lady? My husband was abducted by the Sky Bandits, came home safely. I am so relieved, and thankful to the goddess Adios for his safe return. That's nice. If I like to see a family get back together. My bossy father made it back home in one piece. If I hadn't had to take care of his work, I could have been in Ruan by now. Nope, so you're not who I'm looking for. Is it you? No, you're the married to the crazy Fisher person. It's the weapon shop. That's the Orbital factory. Is it in here? Here you are. Excuse me, you're Lana, right? Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we would like you to have a look at it. Really? Truly? Hand it over, jeweled ring. Oh, who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this? So there is no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen? No, this is the one that was stolen, alright. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere. I see. It must be really important to you then. I had almost believed that I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this. Teehee, I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done, unless there's something else? Nope, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me. Well then, if that's all, we'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day. Yay! And then the notebook. We gotta deal with two. Hockengate it is, apparently. Oh, hello, bird. Eager to die, are you? Yep. Very eager to die. What's up, birds? Woo! Big bird. Yeah. Kill that big bird. That's right. Came to the wrong place, punk. Yeah, I don't know where that bear claw thing is. Whatever, it's fine. Huh? Aren't you those bracers? Do you have some business with the general? Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in this black book? It would be in your best interest to start talking now, because it's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me proof of some wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it, but you can't, can you? Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in this black book? It would be in your best interest to start talking now, because it's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of anything, then prove it. But you can't, can you? Hi, Potato. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. What's the matter? Huh? Oh. Actually, this man is being held on suspicion of scheming to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. The only bad news is we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long. And after that, we're gonna have to release him. Nothing too much, Scorchy and I just went to get milk tea. Oh my god. I would love some milk tea right now. Maybe I'll get some tomorrow. Hey, Estelle. Huh? Do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandit's hideout? Black book? Oh yeah, that one. You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right? A book inside a vacuum cleaner? Would you mind letting me take a look at it? Nope, we don't mind at all. Here you are. Handed over the black notebook. Aha! This is what I was looking for. Excuse me? There is no doubt about it. This is the secret account ledger from the factory. Hey, Nigel. Take a look at this. Look familiar? This can't be happening. That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Thank you. This has been a great help. Any bracer who can do work like this is a good bracer in my opinion. With this notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure we send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Once again, I appreciate your help. Hooray! Stopped crime. Go team. We did it, everyone. Now back to the Bracer Guild, report that, and then we can move on with the story. Light speed, baby. Oh, look at you with the fancy camera border. What's up, Scorchy? Yeah, I know. I've been workshopping a few things in my not streaming time. Gotta make it look professional, you know? Is this a Sonic game? Yes, you gotta go fast. You gotta go real fast. Sonic and Knuckles 5. Plus new funky mode. Man, everyone made me drink so much earlier. I'm almost done with my water bottle. I'm gonna have to refill it soon. Alright, now on with the story. Let's go. Where'd you guys get your milk tea from? Was it Share Tea? Or was it... Is the new email live? Unfortunately, it is not. Because they send you an email, right? Like, that it's, like, been approved or whatever. I haven't received one yet, so I don't think it is live yet. Maybe by Sunday, but hopefully definitely by next Wednesday. Cha Time. It's the only one we have. I mean, Cha Time is still pretty good. Like, it's old reliable, I think. Hot milk tea. Nice. I only ever get it iced, but I guess it is starting to cool down. Oh, milk tea sounds really good right about now, if I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Cha Time is good. Like, I don't know. It's... Like I said, there's a bunch of them. It's not too expensive. I like Cha Time. I'm here for Cha Time. And they have a rewards program. Like, those are always good. It's always nice to be rewarded for spending your money. Yeah, we were gonna get cold tea, but once made it there, I decided for hot. At least they used to have a rewards program. It's just like it was like a punch card they used to give you, and if you bought X amount of teas, then you would get a free one after, I think it was like 6 or 7. I don't know if they do it anymore, but I know they used to have one. I don't know if I have my punch card anymore, but I used to go to Cha Time a lot, and they opened one like 5 minutes from where I live, so it's tempting, man. But Potato would know. She used to work like relatively close to that Cha Time as well. It's like the new Tim's. I mean, yeah, although at least from my experience, the cake from Cha Time is like wildly disappointing. So only go there for drinks. Don't get food. It was just not good. Yeah, by the climbing. Yep. Which I've still never been to that rock climbing gym, and every time well, obviously now I'm definitely not going to go to a rock climbing gym, but before COVID, I walked by all the time, and I was like, I want to go there. Never did. I guess it's just one of those things when you live by something, you're like, I'll do it eventually, and then you never do it. It was like when we used to live by Casa Loma. I was like, yeah, I'll go there eventually. Never went. I still haven't been to Casa Loma, despite literally living like a 5-minute walk from it. Still haven't been. Just absolutely nailing everything. Man, it looks like we finally made it. So is that building supposed to be the checkpoint? It seems like it to me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the Ruan region. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay there for the night. Okay, that is true. I have been on the grounds of Casa Loma. I've also never been inside. Apparently, it's really nice. I mean, I would hope so. It's like someone used to live there, which is like crazy to think about. Like this dude was just like, I want to build a castle, and then he ran out of money in the process, and then it just got bought by the city, and now it's a museum exhibit, I guess. I don't know what you'd classify it as, Mr. Loma. Yes, Mr. Loma and Tsukasa. I guess we could do that. We've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Yeah, I used to walk around the steps where they filmed that like Scott Pilgrim scene, just so I could feel cool, so we could watch him do a grindy thingy on the rails. Man, that movie is so good. I'm so excited for that game to come out too, like come out. That's gonna be fun. Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Looks like we're just gonna stay here overnight. Oh, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed that the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see someone at your age as a bracer. So, are you here with work then? No, actually, we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're gonna travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Teehee, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. But I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Sweet. Thanks a bunch. This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. Hey, good bots. Finally doing their thing. Since this place is such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. Good bot pog, yeah. Oh, what are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Are you not the guy I'm supposed to speak to about staying here for the night? Is it you? Ah, it's you. With the fancy hat. Huh, and you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering. Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the Excuse me. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Urban stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood burning stove. Man, it's gonna be... I wish I had a fireplace. It would be so nice. Soon. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Total bone zone apartment. Hey, sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful. Thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Teehee, well in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure, I think it might be Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. RIP. Sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident, but there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberl is probably the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. What bags? They didn't have any bags. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, he's ruining the Bone Zone apartment. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the room? Another guest? In the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in this... He's actually in the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work? Humph, I knew I'd seen you two before somewhere. You're the heavy blade Agate. Oh, so you already know each other, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. RIP. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassie's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Shara returned to Ruan. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so we can do just that. Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What'd you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits, and we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from Old Man Legrand. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Sheherazade's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. It's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days, you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking of trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana is just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too. How did he just casually jump into the bed with the sword still on his back? Like, he could have really messed that up. He just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruan and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's, far better suited for the likes of you. Hey! Looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you even dare suggest I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're just still novices at this. It could be that he's just worried. It could be that he just said that because he was worried about us. Do you really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We've still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Oh, do it! Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? That ain't the wind, pal. Bad doggos. What the? A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna check it out. You two stay here. Ah, now wait just a minute. I think we better go see for ourselves just in case. Of course that's what we should do. Yeah, let's go. Wolves? This is bad news. We better hurry up and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But... crap. What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the Ruan side of the checkpoint. What? Why don't they distribute the soldiers the same? Like, they had like 5 guys out front, but only 1 dude in the back? I don't know what's going on here. I'm no army tactician, but that seems silly to me. Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. Ha, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. 5 guys. Hey, get back inside. I haven't had 5 guys in a long time. I can't remember the last time. It's been a while. But also, when you live close to a Rudy, you don't need to go to 5 guys. Ugh. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. Okay, doggos, let's do it. Alright, well I can get 2 of you. better than nothing. He can't reach anyone. Or can he? There we go. And then should be able to get the finisher. So long as she doesn't miss. Oh, that's right. Atta girl. Clutch. Woo! It looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. It looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade agate. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half-bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you too then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to go back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Looks like some kind of tough guy. He sure is. Ginger Cloud. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up! Oh, come on, can a woman have her beauty sleep? Huh? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Crone Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where did the red-headed jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently, he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright, it's off to Ruan we go. And, wait, what? Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. Teehee, we didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine. Like on any normal night. I'll tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the roads and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. Put my sweater back on. It is chilly in here again. Alright. We should probably consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruan, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yes. Thank you. Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork to enter the Ruan region. Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruan. The warrant officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Ruan region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruan City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're gonna have to divvy your spoils with agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Hooray! Nice army dudes. Now let's get going. Oh. Hidden behind the tree. With a death wish, apparently. Oh, oh. That's right. Treasure. You. Oh, come on, girl. You're killing me here. How could you whiff? How dare you? Wow. Estelle. Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've ever seen the ocean? Well, I can kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking though. No ships this time. Yep. I feel like we've accomplished something. Let's beat up some stuff, just because. Hello, shark thing. Goodbye, shark thing. Monsters, yeah! That's right. We're back on the one-hit KO train. Let's go. The way it should be. Alrighty. And the lighthouse. Oh, hello. Tried to sneak up on me, did you? Well. Oh, come on. Girl. Girl. You're killing me here. What to do, what to do? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to Vareen Lighthouse? Or Varen Lighthouse? Nothing much. Just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell ya, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks to by. Yes, sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long ago that was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours, where you were saying something about needing assistance. I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters. Monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? Yes, that's the idea. We don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, alright? Okay. We'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. Yeah, alright. You bet. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please, take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Can I get them all? Oh, come on. Don't whiff, don't whiff, don't whiff. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Floor 2. Can I sneak up on them? Will I get the preemptive? Oh, that's right! Should have done that the first time. I feel like a fool. Yes! What? Is there not one on this floor? Okay. Hello. There's 2 on this floor, that's why. It might be too spread out for me, though. Oh, I can get 2 of them. And then, we'll just take care of that last one. Second verse, same as the first. Come on, don't miss. Yes! We are on a roll. Let's go. Defeated all the monsters. Hooray. I just want to go outside because it's a lighthouse. Danger. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Well, that's no fun. Oh well. At least we got to see the pretty view. And now we sonic speed down the ramp and get back to that crotchety old guy for another lecture. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex the strongest muscle of them all, the caring muscle. I don't know that we have that. We certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil, if you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Aren't y'all forgetting something? Huh? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture. It's proper etiquette, nay, proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. If that dashing young man was really Adios' gift to the bracers, then why don't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man crush of yours, so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was. Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish brown. Exact same, in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same too. Reddish brown hair and the same color eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about? I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you said y'all were bracers. But I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I am truly grateful. Always remember to care for your clients, and you'll do fine. So, what do you think? Was he talking about? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our dad then, right? I think so. If so, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. Though I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Haha, yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we've got to get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Yeah. Does this game have a voice speaking mod? I don't think so. Well, it might, but the problem is it would be a Japanese voice mod, so it's really not doing anyone any favors unless you speak Japanese. Wow, everyone like completely whiffed. But I think because they this game has gone through so many re-releases and like different ports over the years, so I think when they released it on the PSP, they put in like a Japanese voice mod. But again, that does no good for any of us because none of us speak Japanese, I don't think. But I don't mind. Civilization at last. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere too. What did you say this place was called? Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn, and the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together. It smells great around here. It also makes me kind of hungry. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Hey, I'm a grown girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me. But do we have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Ruan. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. I don't know how you still have a voice. It's like Disco Elysium. I mean, this is like the company that makes this game isn't as big as like Square Enix, so like they don't have as big of a budget, right? Because I think this game came out around the same time as, I want to say this is 03 or 04, so this was like Kingdom Hearts 1-ish time. And obviously Square Enix has a huge budget and Falcom does not. But now they are, like, all the games coming out now are voice acted. So that's good. But they won't be for a bit. But again, I don't mind reading it. Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you here before. Are you here on vacation? Nope, we're just passing through on our way to Ruan. We came from Bose by the way of Chrome Pass. You're joking. Wow, I never thought I'd meet another person brave enough to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume? No, not especially. It sure works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you'd particularly recommend? Oh yes, I'd suggest trying the box lunch. What's that? That windmill at the edge of town has a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat. Oh, that might be nice. From what you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Well, why don't we try it? What kind of box lunches are there? Well, there's the smoked ham sandwich and the seafood paella. Either would be good in my opinion. I think I'll try the sandwich. Then I'll have the seafood paella. Thank you. That'll be 120 mira. And I'll toss in some herb tea at no charge. It's my specialty. Thanks. Want to go over to the viewing platform? Sure. So I think, like, I don't know this for a fact, but I think Mira is close to, like, yen prices. So they just bought 2 sandwiches, or 2 full meals at 120 Mira. That's like $1.20. That's crazy. I've already checked here. He's not in the general store either. Damn, where could he be? Get a move on, Joshua. Whoa, Estelle, watch where you're going, or bonk. Ow. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and no, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay, so I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone, and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, who are you looking for? A little boy, about 10 years old, wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap? You see anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall, no. I see. Where could he be? If you'll excuse me. Sorry to have caused you any trouble. Joshua? Hello? Calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. I see the way she set your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I've met her before a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? As pickup lines go, I give it 30 points. Moving on. Don't you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it. Isn't that the same outfit that Josette used as a disguise? Yep, the Genis Royal Academy uniform. Since we're in Ruan, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. Ah, so that's the real thing then. She seemed polite and smart and refined. Totally different from that scruffy, crude pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Josette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right. You teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Grr. Instead of picking on me, why not work on becoming a better judge of character? Alright. Fine, I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now why don't we go have lunch up on that viewing platform? Fine. Wow, check out this view. Yep, you can practically see the entire ocean from here. Getting to eat at a nice place like this makes it really feel like you're living it up, huh? It sure does. So shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure, I'm starving. Get a load of this smoked ham sandwich. It smells so good. I'm looking forward to eating my seafood paella, personally. I love the smell of saffron. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Time for that first bite. Wow, it's as good as it smells. The lettuce is super fresh and crunchy. The paella is really good too. Just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? I've never tried paella before. Alright, how about we share? But my hands are full. I know, you can feed me. Feed you? Yep. This is a little embarrassing. Oh, it's fine. It's not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Joshua fed Estelle a bite of the paella. Delicious. That's some pretty fantastic seafood. I don't know what that sweet peppery smell is, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Okay, give this a try. Estelle pushed her sandwich into Joshua's mouth, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. That's pretty tasty, but you really didn't have to do that, you know? I know. That hit the spot. The herbal tea we got with our meals was pretty good. Yeah, it was nice and warming without sitting all heavy. The breeze is so nice, makes me kind of sleepy. They say you shouldn't sleep right after eating, but maybe a little post-meal nap isn't so bad in moderation. Yeah. Huh? Bird. Hey, did you see that bird? It looks like a seagull. except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were a different shape and the beak was sharp. Maybe it was a falcon or an eagle? A white falcon. Didn't know they made him that color. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune in our future. That would be nice. Hey, I thought you were sleepy. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Maybe we should get going then. I'd like to check in with the Ruanian Guild branch and get all our paperwork squared away. Oh, right. Okay, I hate to leave, but I guess we have to. To the guild! Oh! Today must be my day for just randomly running into people. Sorry about that. I'm just looking for somebody. Say, you're not from around here, are you? Nope, we're from out of town. Hey, aren't you? What? We ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm looking for her, actually. Where'd you see her? Over by the tavern. It was a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I could find her. Okay, bye. Kid seems pretty energetic. He reminds me a little of Luke back in Roland. I wonder what the kids are up to now. What's wrong? It might just be my imagination, but have you lost anything? Lost what? Anything you're wearing? Like a money pouch or something? Why are you asking all of a sudden? Let's see. Pouch, check. Hairbands, check. Bracer emblem. I knew it. What the? Where is it? Did I drop it on the mountain pass or something? Calm down. I remember that you had it when we were eating lunch. If you lost it, it has to be around here somewhere. But where around here? Oh, no way. Yep, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably that kid. I'll bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. What? Why would he want my bracer emblem? What reason does a kid have for wanting anything? He probably took it because he could. He's in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's gonna get the spanking of his life. Now, calm down. For now, let's focus on figuring out where he is. He ran off in this direction. Wait, we're not sure where that kid went. Let's figure out where he is first before we start wandering aimlessly. I thought he went... I could have sworn he ran out that way, so why do I have to figure out where he is? Nope, not there. Not there either. Oh, let's try talking to you. Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who have lost their parents. It's just off the Gull Seaside Way to the east, so the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. I tried to go there. Why do I have to talk to her to know that? Okay, so you're not selling the news. And it's the beach. Hello, beach. Oh. Sharks with legs. It's terrifying. Oh. Didn't mean to activate my super move. Oh. Hello, thing. North, Mercia Orphanage. Looks like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, that settles it. The situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to take things from people. When we find them, we need to punish them. Haha, leave it to you to get all worked up over it. But for right now, you need to just settle down, okay? No, little punk needs to learn his lesson. I'm with Estelle on this one. I swear, Clem, where did you go? Miss Kloe is gonna be worried about you. Haha, no she won't. Not after I show her the awesome thing I got. What'd you get, Clem? Haha, now don't forget or anything. I just borrowed it from some crazy lady I ran into. Who are you calling crazy? What? Ah, what are you doing here? I'm a bracer. Give me a little credit. Wherever a delinquent like you goes, we'll figure it out in no time. Damn it. Well, you're not catching me. Hey, get back here. Get him. Hey, mister, what's going on? Did Clem do something bad again? Sorry to barge in like this. Damn it, let go. Let me go. I'll sue you for child abuse. You're a real brat, you know that? Now give me back my emblem. You got no proof I took it. Well, you're right on that one. But that's something a quick search won't fix. Yeah! Hey, cut it out. That tickles. Pervert. Abuse. Come on, just give it up and hand over what you took. Sieg. What? What the hell was that? Bert. Get away from the boy. Lay another hand on him and you'll have me to come. Huh? Hey, you're that. I remember you from Minoria. Scree? Help me, Miss Kloe. I didn't do anything and she's being mean to me. Didn't do anything, my butt. You stole my emblem. Heh, so where's your proof? And no tickling this time. Hey, we meet again. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I thought for sure that a thief had broken in. I assume there's a reason for all this? There sure is, Miss Kloe. Clem was being bad again. Hey, is the apple pie ready yet? You'll have to wait a little longer. It still needs time to bake. You friggin' brat. Child abuser. When are you gonna grow up, Clem? Is the pie done yet? This has gotten out of hand. Oh, haha. Yes, I suppose it has. Scree. My, what's all the noise? Matron Teresa. I don't know the full story, but it sounds like Clem's been up to no good. Hey, no fair. I didn't do anything. The pervert lady just says I did. Who are you calling a pervert? Oh dear, this won't do. Clem, did you really not do anything? Of course not. Do you swear to Adios? I swear. I see. It's just that you dropped some kind of badge in the nursery earlier. That wasn't yours, was it? But it was in my pants pocket. I told you. Oh my, nicely done. Clem, no more excuses. Give her back what you stole. Alright, I'll give it back. So just drop it. Clem tossed the emblem over to Estelle. Whoa. Heh, I'm out of here. Clem! It's alright. He'll be back when he starts getting cold. More to the point, why is everyone standing around? Why don't you tell me the whole story over a cup of tea? Estelle introduced herself and explained about the recent events over a veritable feast of tea and pie. I love both of those things. I see. He really isn't a mean-spirited child, but he can be quite the little trickster. As his guardian, I must apologize. I am truly sorry. Oh, it's okay. I got my emblem back. Plus, I got some tasty herbal tea and apple pie out of it, so we're square. Haha, thank you both. The tea was really the best part, though. It's just like the kind they brew in the tavern. Is it grown locally? Yes, gardening is actually one of my hobbies. I give some to the barkeep at the tavern whenever I have extra. Neat. I'm gonna have to give my vote to the apple pie, though. It was just plain amazing. Well, I can't take credit for it. She made it. She who? You, Kloe? This is still so embarrassing. I was really rude earlier. To think I could be so mistaken. Oh, don't worry about it. Apple pie heals all wounds, or something like that. Besides, I wasn't acting like any kind of saint myself. That white hawk sure surprised the hell out of me, though. Oh, that was Sieg. He's a gear falcon? I guess I've never said this word out loud. I've only read it. Gear falcon. Sure. A gerfalcon. That's Liberal's national bird, isn't it? You seem really comfortable with him. Is he your pet? No, I don't keep him. He's a close friend, though. Wow, as friends go, he's pretty awesome. That reminds me, aren't you a student at the Royal Academy? But you live here? No, I stay in the girls' dorm on campus. It's not that far away, so I like to come and visit when I can. I sometimes worry I might be kind of a bother, though. Oh dear, please don't think that. You're always so helpful when you come by, and the children are always happy to see you. Matron, I personally worry that you might be neglecting your duties at school in favor of us. I know that's a silly concern to have about you. I won't let you down. You live on campus, huh? I've always wanted to know what that was like. I imagine that we get a weekly taste of it at the church lessons. But isn't the entrance exam for the academy pretty hard? I think my head would explode if I had to take an exam like that. Haha, it's not so hard. I think it must be far more difficult to become a bracer. You know, I've always kind of wanted to be one ever since I was a little girl. Haha, I don't even know what to say to that. You call me a bracer, but I'm still just an apprentice. We have to travel all over the kingdom before we can advance. I think we'll be in Ruan for a little while, though. In that case, perhaps I'll have a chance to repay you. Plus, the children would love for you to come back and play again. I'll prepare a whole mountain of tea and baked goods. Matron Teresa sure is a nice lady. Yes, she's very motherly. I'm sure all the children here think of her as their mother. Hello, Sieg. Oh, Sieg, were you waiting for me? That's right. They're not here to hurt anyone. This is Estelle, and that's Joshua. You remember them, right? Scree. Good boy. Wow, you can actually talk to him? Well, he doesn't actually talk per se, but I can understand what he's trying to say. We've always been able to tell what the other is feeling. Whoa, bird telepathy is so cool. Sounds like mutual love to me. It is. Hello, Sieg. I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you. Now, read my mind. Scree? Scree. Oh. Are my thoughts too complex to read? If you were thinking of what I think you were thinking of, then no. Oh, by the way, are you two headed for Ruan? Yeah, we're planning to register at the local guild. If we don't do that, we can't work. Well, if you're going to the Ruanian Guild, I have a few things to do over there myself. Maybe I could show you around? Really? That'd be great. But don't you have to go back to school soon? No, it's alright. I got special permission to be out today. I don't have to return until after nightfall. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go to Ruan. And I think we'll have to go to Ruan in the next stream. Thank you guys for all hanging out. That was super fun. Friday night late stream. Well, changing things up a bit. I know it was not normal, but we made it work. I will be streaming again on Sunday and then back to Wednesday. Some stuff just came up at the last minute, so I had to postpone, but everything is all good. So I will see you guys all on Sunday at 3, the normal time. Thank you guys for all hanging out, and you guys have a good night.